Further to the marches that are going on all over the country, of veterans, previous wars marching at the closed memorials. We mentioned protest of because the government shut down, soldiers not getting their PTSD health benefits checks, which they live on, and a huge majority of them have to live on. They're not getting their checks, and death benefits aren't being paid to those who lost someone. Where we mentioned that, okay, they make it more disgusting. Part of the what the administration is doing. Part of the debate over shutting down the government is this issue of the budget. That's one of the issues is the budget. Okay, here's the thing, right? What's part of that is with the budget discussion. Part of this is the Obama administration, what the difference is to Republicans is Obama administration, there aren't that many. One big difference is, right, when they have a budget debate, no, an administration like this wants to increase taxes. We mentioned before, the tax revenue that's coming into the government all the time, that we certainly go to build bridges or anything, that tax revenue can be used. It actually can be used. This isn't coming from the persons who know. It can be used right now to pay, while the government shut down, to pay the returning soldiers their disability checks and to pay death benefits to those who lost someone. Who are not, and with the economy like this, certainly they may be living on that. That may be their only means of income. Okay, right. Part of what's holding up what is the budget debate? Well, the tax increases is a big part of Republicans don't want them. Democrats like to raise taxes. They're asking to raise taxes more when they haven't. No one is the Secretary of Defense or the Undersecretary of Defense who mentioned this problem about benefits for soldiers before the shutdown. Okay, might want to. Are they going to start using the tax revenue they have now to pay the soldiers their PTSD disability checks and death benefits? If they don't want to do that, then because there's kind of moral deficit or we don't know what, then it's not really. It's sort of sick to be wanting to raise taxes, but it's part of the budget debate. There's something badly wrong. As it was, the conditions and the treatment of our soldiers coming back, as far as the pettiness of the PTSD disability, so $600 or $700 a month. I can't live on that. That's not properly taking care of the returning troops. And it was bad enough because of the sort of PR and Obama. It's suddenly the sort of fact that we're engaged in the Middle East and will be is somehow it's not mentioned much. It's that because we're supposed to be. I don't know what people think was happening when he was elected, but right in the budget debate, they want to increase. They're asking to increase taxes while they still haven't. It's like the defense secretary should speak up about the tax revenue that's there being used to pay all the soldiers with disability while the government shut down. We're really glad veterans all over the country are marching. If there's a closed war memorial where you are, go there. The people are assembling.